evening. Introducing first, from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 272 pounds. He is the leader of the Coup d'Etat and the CXWI World Champion, Austin HITZ.
But despite all of this, and despite Zavok's victory over Broly and the attempted attack that came after it, which backfired on the Coup, Austin still doesn't seem to be able to accept that Zavok is a legit threat, and pretty much most of the locker room feel the same way. Well, anyway, Austin's got this matchup to try and prove that Zavok does not have an edge over him. But of course it backfires in this one, and it will be Austin that will be made the fool of. Here comes the All-Star champ.
Introducing his tag team partner, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 247 pounds. Representing the Coup d'Etat, he is the CXWI All-Star Champion, Maximoff.
Of course, ever since winning that title, he has been a very successful champion. There's no denying that about Maximoff. And the first graduate of the EDO certainly made a big splash in CXWI. And with the backing of the Coup d'Etat, it only looks to be up from here. Here comes Zavok! And ever since asserting himself into the #1 contender picture for the world title, with that shot he won on Hitz 95, he has turned a lot of heads. A lot of people believe that this guy...
Their opponents. First, from the realm of the lost text, weighing in at 310 pounds, Zavok.
A lot of people believe that this person here will be the next CXWI World Champion. Not only that, if you look at the odds, they are hugely in favor of Zavok. It seems to be everyone except the Coup that seem to accept that Zavok is a legit threat to Austin's reign as champion. Here comes ME! There he is!
And introducing his tag team partner, from Puerto Rico, Montenegro, weighing in at 229 pounds, ME.
Ever since winning the CXWI Cup, he may have failed to get the world title, but he is firm on the roots of the All-Star title. Of course, breaking away from his former tag team partner Vince Ford, and well, I do have to report this, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we saw Vince Ford earlier in the 10-man Rumble, Vince Ford actually competed in that match with a concussion. It's only just been found out, but the last time we saw Vince Ford, it was in that matchup he had with Austin Uhas. And in that match, Vince Ford suffered a serious concussion, yet he actually chose to compete here tonight. And I am receiving word that it's got a lot worse. To the point that Vince Ford may be forced out of CXWI due to his injuries. However, I will try and get word on that. I'll try and get word on that and report it to you guys as soon as we can. Well, anyway, the main event. And Austin taking the offense to Zavok. But you see here, he's shut down. See now. Zavok, off the pullback. And Anita's stomach. Tries to follow it up, but Zavok overpowering Austin. Look at this now for strength. And Austin Uhas, he's getting the wrecking. And he's got a roll up at it. It's Max Moller that makes the save. Zeena, See, Zeena kicked Max Moller right in the face. See, Zavok continuing in with a submission here. Although it looked like Max Moller was trying to get back into the ring, got stopped by ME, but he's back in now. And the referee has to try and get some control. Nicely done there. Underhook into the backbreaker, and now this modified leg lock. Of course, let's not forget that Austin Uhas, he has made it all the more personal with Zavok following what happened on the EDO. Austin Uhas attacked Zaz, breaking his leg. And of course, that was in the Code 18 submission. And with that one locked in, it broke Zaz's, excuse me, and it broke Zaz's leg. And Austin tried to make using that as a message to Zavok, and all it seemed to do is just deepen things. It's just deepen how deep it is. Deepen how deep? Yeah, what am I saying? Deepen how personal it has become now between Austin and Zavok. But many people have also seen it as a sign of Austin being desperate. He's now trying to gain a psychological edge because he feels he doesn't have the physical edge. That can be debated all you want. Well, Austin is no pushover. We all know that. But at the same time, spine buster there by Max Moller. At the same time, you've got to think what Austin did what he did to Zaz, deliberately to stick it to Zavok, and almost play mind games with him. And look at the way Austin is now. This is the second time we've seen it. He's specifically targeting the leg now, almost as if a fuck you to Zavok. Tossing him to the outside. And ME now in! Not a legal guy in. Oh, look at ME now! Tries to rush in and he gets a neck breaker for his troubles. There you see them. Hanging him up on the ropes and now drags him outside. Zavok! There's a bear hug applied. Very sure he'd like to respond to Austin breaking Zaz's leg by breaking Austin's back. Oh, And you see there, Max Moller goes low indeed. Now Max back after ME. And a shot there to the face. Oh! And now, putting in that armbar onto Austin. And a nice scoop slam. And right now again a bear hug applied. Again, look at Max. Oh no! Oh, Zavok missed it! See now that steel chair in hand and... Well, ME, he's got his full focus on Austin! But there is Max. Throwing him into the ring... Throwing him into the ring post. See now, that didn't work. And ME thrown back into the ring. Ah, trash can in hand. And now you see Zavok there trying to get back in, but it's stopped by Austin U has. But it's ME like oh my god! Max Moller flew right there over the top! And once again, Zavok. Look at this! Sit on! And now it's Zavok who's armed with the trash can! And clocks him in the skull! You see, Austin flies in, but I think he flew in blind there. Head toss. But now it's Austin back on the offense. Throwing Austin now to the corner. And it's a tag. See, now look at this. The referee now once again back into the ring. And again trying to restrain. Oh no! Austin got out of the way of that somehow. ME is still holding most of the offense. Once again, now Max Moller, Spinebuster, and again that offense stopped dead in its tracks by Zavok, and it's Austin who's in now for the assault. Hey, now shots again! And while the referee tries to get some control, it's Max Moller that's now dominating this match. Referee gets knocked down. Uh-oh. To the stomach and another shot. And ME fighting his way back in. And MET, not even a 1 count. They'll do it again.